Judith Ortiz Cofer, The Game. This one has a special significance for me because it's about a little girl, and it's essentially told as a story. And as someone who's worked at a children's camp for 6 years now, hearing a story about little girls, especially little girls with disabilities, poor family situations, all that stuff, really strikes home with me. So I feel like this poem emphasizes womanhood because it emphasizes the cultural pressure to look perfect and be perfect, to find a husband, to be loved, to be accepted, but then also the idea of a perfect family and how coming from a broken home can damage your chances and really hurt people. There's also definitely a dynamic here, besides privileged and underprivileged, between the generations. It's a daughter looking at the way that her friend behaves, but also the way that her mother behaves towards the friend. And so there's definitely an exploration between these three main women characters of what womanhood really is in terms of family and identity and beauty, or what would traditionally be defined as beauty. The Game. The little humpbacked girl did not go to school, but was kept home to help her mother, an unsmiling woman with other children whose spines were not twisted into the symbol of a family's shame. At birth, on first seeing the child curled into a question mark, the eternal why she would have to carry home, she gave her the name of Cruz for the cross Christ bore to Calvary. In my house, we did not speak of her affliction, but acted as if Cruz, whose lovely head sat incongruously upon a body made of stuck-together parts, like a child's first attempt at cutting and pasting a paper doll, was the same as any of my other friends. But when she stood at our door, waiting for me to go out and play, Mother fell silent, awed, perhaps, by the sight of one of her God's small mysteries. Running to her backyard, Cruz and I would enter a playhouse she had built of palm fronds where we'd play her favorite game, family. I was always cast into the role of husband or child, perfect in my parts. I'd praise her lavishly for the imaginary dishes she placed before me, while she laughed, delighted at my inventions, lost in the game, until it started getting too late to pretend.